Match number 5 of the Men's T20 World Cup 2024 is Afghanistan versus Uganda. It's the first time they're meeting in a recognized international, but they have locked horns in the lower tiers of world cricket, and we have to go some time back for that. It was 2009. It was a 50-over game in the ICC World Cricket League Division 3, and it was Uganda who actually ended victorious, beating Afghanistan by 14 runs in a low scorer. But look how the tables have turned over the last 15 years or so. Afghanistan made the cut for the 2010 T20 World Cup. That's the first time they ever qualified for a major tournament, and they haven't looked back since. They've been a full member nation now since 2017. They've got used to getting the wins against the big guns, and they've also now qualified for the Men's T20 World Cup for the 7th straight edition. And perhaps the surest indicator of how much their stocks have risen is that their presence in a group which also includes New Zealand and West Indies has seen many consider Group C as being the toughest one to call at this World Cup. Afghanistan will launch their campaign at the Providence Stadium in Guyana, which saw a lot of assistance for spin when West Indies narrowly beat Papua New Guinea in the first game at this venue, which was a day game. And that should be music to the ears of the Afghanistan squad, because look at the plethora of spin options available to them. In matches between full member nations since the end of the 2022 T20 World Cup, Afghanistan have been the best performing spin unit. They've averaged under 20 while conceding just 6.6 runs per over. So you'd imagine Rashid Khan, Mujibur Rahman, Noor Ahmed, Mohammad Nabi, they're licking their lips at the prospect of Providence. But they are not going to be the only side who will be looking to spin it to win it, because Uganda deploy a lot of spin themselves. In fact, 45% of Uganda's overs in T20Is since the end of the last T20 World Cup have been bowled by spin. Their primary line of attack will come through Alpesh Ramjani, who's born in Mumbai, and Henry Senyondo. The two of them together have a combined haul of 123 wickets in 79 innings since the start of 2023. Also among Uganda's spinners is Frank Subuga, who at 43 is the oldest player at this edition of the World Cup. But don't go by that number, because he's considered to be the fittest in the Ugandan squad and runs 10 kilometers before training. In the batting department, keep an eye out for Simon Sesazi. He's Uganda's leading run getter in T20Is and the top run getter across all nations in this T20 World Cup cycle. Afghanistan couldn't leave much of a mark at the 2022 edition. They lost 3 games and saw 2 others washed out in the Super 12 stage. They want to get much better than that, and they know that their next match in this World Cup is against New Zealand. So they will dearly want to go into that with some points on the board.
Introducing the epic new Swift. Time to go swifting.